2025. Hello, Cape Town. It's a sellout at the majestic Newlands as we welcome you to day one of the second and final test match between South Africa and Pakistan. Expecting a wonderful crowd in here today. South Africa in the World Test Championship final. And it's time to hear now from the two captains as we find out what are they going to do on the surface here at Newlands.
Brian Rickelton goes to number 3. Bjorn Mulder gets reintroduced, and we saw him bat number 3 in Durban with a broken finger, so that maybe gave us an idea that that's where they believe his position is going forward. Tristan Stubbs, Themba Bavuma.
Test debutant for South Africa. One change for Pakistan, Ramiz.
Mir Hamza, the left armer, is a swing bowler, not express, but conditions should suit him, so that's the only change Pakistan have made. Naseem Shah has been rested. I thought he bowled well.
Abbas and Pakistan. The Proteas negotiated that perilous journey to a summit that has won them much joy and a celebration here for their supporters as they're in the final of that World Test Championship. Smiles as they walk out together, Aiden Markram and a new partner in Ryan Rickelton, with Tony de Zorzi injured and out of the team. Rickelton has opened in first-class cricket before and averages 33. 40 times he's done that. Generally, though, in recent times, he's batted at 3 and 4. What a start, as if he's picking up where he left off. Mohammad Abbas, that looks pretty straight, you know. Not out, says the ump. Nice shot, beautifully played. Ryan Rickelton down the ground for 4.
I like that, he's got time today, moving nicely, seems to be in rhythm with his bat. Nice flow from Rickelton.
Yeah, for the first time this over, Mir Hamza just venturing up a little bit fuller. Wonderful balance, not trying to overhit it, allowing the ball to come and play it under his eyes. Excellent placement.
Shot. Oh, yes, that's beautiful. Away for 4 more. A lovely start here for Ryan Rickelton into double figures. 14 without loss.
Yeah, he's moving really well this morning. Just a little shuffle into the ball. Beautiful body weight transition into it. Just look at the presentation of the bat. Full blade. Excellent shot. That's what he liked. The sound of the blade. Ryan Rickelton.
Shot again. He's driven so well this morning. When it's been pitched up, he's been able to get his feet apart and weight going beautifully through the ball.
Yeah, I've loved the way that he's pounced on these. Anything that's slightly overpitched, full confidence, and just drives without a great flourish. Just terrific timing, which is something he's always had.
Lovely. Full and driven again. This time it's the right-handed Markram. 4 runs. A good start for South Africa.
Yeah, he has this wonderful ability to impose himself. Just look how tall he gets on top of the bounce. Yeah, I tell you what, there is nothing better than watching this young man drive with a cricket ball. Excellent position. Head over it, not looking to overhit it.
That's good. Oh, that's very good. 2 in a row from Markram.
When Aiden Markram's driving straight down the ground, you know that he's playing really well. It's a shot that he doesn't play a lot of. Loves the cover drive. We saw so many of those at Supersport Park in that first test match, but that is just an exquisite drive. Straight down the ground for 4.
Yeah, again, Mir Hamza just looking for a bit of swing. Over pitch and
runs offside, this time behind square. You see a lot on the drive this time around, push just behind square.
This pitch will allow the batters to have a good look in and see the ball more prominently. It's not an express pitch, it's not a devious pitch where the ball is jumping up from that length or moving sideways. It allows you to settle in and watch it early. And just the extension of the arms into that
pushed at it with hard hands. Markram, he'll get 4. Abbas thinks it's lucky, it's 38 with that loss.
At Supersport Park, you'll probably be able to carry extra man behind the wicket here, but because of the nature of the pitch already, they've got a cover in place. You can see those big gaps. Gets a decent bit of bat on it, but probably wouldn't be overly impressed with himself. And
4 runs behind square on the offside. He's been peppering that area recently. Early in his innings it was about drives in front of square. Now he's finding runs behind square.
Yeah, solid shot. Just the extension of the arms and middling it beautifully through point. Yeah, front foot slice, getting it past point.
yeah, there's always now that he's got himself to 30, make that 36.
Little milestone for these two as well as they bring up their 50
brings up 50 runs for the Proteas.
So that's the first time that they've brought up 50 together.
A lot of runs have leaked in that area. Pakistan need to plug them. Yeah, closing the face on that one and running it down past that point fielder. Third area was vacant.
You give him a let off and he'll make you pay. Wonderfully struck down the ground by Ryan Rickleton.
Yeah, you gotta love watching this man in full flow. He's moved his feet well this morning, and again, just a little simmy down the wicket. But he get himself into such a wonderful position. Beautiful seam up, not looking to overhit it. Presenting the full maker's name. And yeah, opting for the best place in the ground, down the ground, past the bowler.
Made in a miss, they're confident and it's given. It took a while, did Kumar Damasina, and the finger finally goes up.
Yeah, Aiden Markram, he's hawked straight away. Curran again, he's troubled Markram before. Just got the ball a touch fuller on this occasion. Inviting the drive for Markram. It's that wobble seam, just left him late. And under edge through to the wicket keeper. And he makes no mistake behind the stumps.
100th dismissal in Test match cricket for Mohammad Rizwan. Tiny little inside edge. Aiden Markram is to go for 17, South Africa 61 for 1. Of course, missing out for this Test match. Rickleton opening, so Bjorn Mulder slotting in at 3.
But you don't want to be over pitching, because that is a gentle half volley, 124 kilometers per hour, over pitched onto the leg stump, and Mulder plays it beautifully.
Yeah, always is special when somebody is playing an on drive like that in the slot, and he did not hesitate. What a lovely timing on that one. Opened himself.
There's a nick. And Mulder's gone, just persisting all the time.
Yeah, I don't get this strategy either. I must admit, Hayes, we saw it in the last over. It's a really good surface. It's a wonderful surface. Just stay as still as you possibly can be and play from there. We saw him in the last over try and move down and outside the off stump. Another example. And at point of impact or point of contact, I think his head's moving. It's well outside the off stump. He's gone into the channel. He's made it easy for Abbas. And Pakistan have their second, well away from his body. It's a bit of a nonchalant just push. But I think it's because of the movement initially that he makes the mistake of doing that. Anyway, Mulder at number 3 for this Test match. He goes for 5, 70 for 2.
Second time past 50. First time he went on to get a century. Kabaka.
He's managed to get himself to 50 in 73 deliveries. He's got a good conversion rate to get a 3-figure score.
Oh, they like it. They're up in a big way, and up goes that finger as well. So
It should have worked in the first Test match, but Salman Ali Agha never got a look in. The ball not really spinning, just stayed the course, straighter ball, edge beautifully taken and held by Rizwan. These are difficult ones to take.
Yeah, it's a good take, and this definitely makes it a session for Pakistan. Having lost the toss, been asked to go into the field first, to have South Africa 72 for 3 on what looks like a really good surface. That's massive for Pakistan. Just
well, it's lunch now. On day one, some feat to keep Stubbs nice and quiet now for 3 digs in a row. So good stuff for Pakistan. Coach is not looking too impressed, though, going on nicely. There were none for 61 and now 72 for 3. So things have gone south. Very smartly.
3 wickets falling in that first session, 1 just before lunch. So Themba Bavuma, the South African captain, walks out to the crease now to start his innings after lunch. Themba Bavuma, what a couple of years he has had. He's led this team with the bat. It's been excellent for South Africa with the bat over the last couple of years, and he's also led this team as captain now. And they are on their way to that World Test Championship final. And now he walks in after lunch, Sean.
yeah, and all you'll notice is that he's got himself a new sponsor in the new year, a new batting deal. But I would expect the same approach and the same quality batting. 72 for 3.
Just the 1 ball to... And the captain is away. He will steer down towards third. And he starts his innings with a boundary.
Yeah, nicely played. He just waits for it to come to him, not pushing out in front of himself. You do get the feeling this kind of surface should be perfect for Themba. The way he's played on someone that have offered a lot of bounce, should be that defensive technique should be really sound on this surface here at Newlands. Opens up with the boundary down to third man.
Bavuma appreciates the opportunity to score some runs. He's had 2 scoring shots and they're both gone for 4.
This is a really good shot. They've got a very strong leg side field. They've got a leg, square leg or short leg in place, and then they had a man just squarish at mid wicket. And I think the plan was to try and be a straight.
Edges, and it's over the top. A real hard flash at this one from Rickleton. It sort of breaks the passage of quietness from him.
Yeah, this is a fortunate boundary. We've seen, I think, 2 examples of Ryan Rickleton where he's found the outside edge and dropped short of the slip cordon. And that slip cordon has been trying to creep up as close as it possibly could be. So if another edge is found that it carries comfortably, but then that one, back of a length, he goes hard at it, means comes off the bat with immense pace, flies through past over the top of number 2.
That's down leg side. We saw a couple of catches down leg side in Centurion, but this time around it goes to the boundary. And South Africa pass 100 in their first innings of this Test match.
101 balls, 180 balls coming with.
Hit that nicely. It's a very good drive indeed. Hard in the ground over the top of the cover, and that's gone for 4. Fine shot.
Wonderful batting. And this shot has been all over his innings this morning and into the afternoon. He's driven really well. Key feature is the way that his feet have moved, been able to get his weight into the ball a lot better than he seemed to do back in Centurion.
Looking for runs there. He's got past. Relying on timing again. Very nicely played that one from Ryan Rickleton. He's ticking along beautifully. 112 for 3.
Another example of how he cashes in, picks up the length early and is driven through the offside beautifully. This was straighter, beat Shan Masood there at mid-off.
Stop that fine. It's good effort on the boundary.
I think it was Jamal down there, but check see that even if he had saved it and pulled it back, his feet were already amongst the cushions.
Beautifully played down the ground. Some more work to do for the fielder, but that was timed beautifully by Ryan Rickleton. Into the 90s he goes.
Yeah, it's a shot he's played so well throughout the day. Every time Pakistan is over pitch, he's managed to capitalise.
John to that front foot. There's another wonderful on drive from Temba Bavuma. Anything that's been over pitched has been really easy to drive, and the South African batters are cashing in.
Yeah, if there's one zone that you want to stay away from, it is in this zone to Temba Bavuma. If you're going to come into his pads, he's so strong. Just look at that balance. Beautifully weight transferred, not big feet movement, but just look at how he transfers his body into the stroke. Wonderful execution of the on drive.
Surface in a certain way.
Carved away. It'll find the boundary for 4. Rickleton goes to 99 in style. It's 167 for 3 after 43 overs.
He loves batting at this ground, and when he makes 50, he makes 100. On the 5th of December last year, he passed 50 for the first time in his Test career, and he made 100 against Sri Lanka. And here, on the 3rd of January 2025, he makes 50 and then passes up.
That's how he plays, actually. That's how he was castled, I think it was.